Yo, what's going on, everybody? Hope everyone's having a great day. Hope everyone's staying safe, staying healthy. Let me just go ahead and see. Nope, we cannot hear it. Hold up. Having to mess with my capture card for a few. Go, and then let's do. There we go. Okay, better. Now, wonder. Oh, hold up. Hold up. I have to fix something with my display on my actual Switch. Because I was playing on a TV that was a bit bigger than what I'm normally used to playing on. Alright. There we go. It has been some time before, or since, I've done a Pokemon gameplay, right? It has. Yes, it definitely has. So, I'm having to get used to everything over on my left side. So we're taking a little break from Harry Potter. We do still have Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2. I said we were going to come back. I just wanted to take a quick little breather break from the Harry Potter games. We're almost done with them. And then that series will be done on the channel until we get to Hogwarts Legacy, which will be soon. But I did see the new trailer for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet last night, and it looks freaking awesome. If you haven't already, definitely go check it out on the Pokemon channel. I think I'm going to be getting Violet. After seeing the box legendaries finally, I think I'm going to be getting Violet. I'm pre-ordering the double pack anyways because my boyfriend's going to get one copy. I'm going to get the other copy. And me and him were discussing which ones did we want. Which one did I want? Which one did he want? We were both looking at the box legendary. He was kind of iffy. He's like, whichever one I don't want, he'll pick it up. So it looks like I'm probably going to be getting Violet because that legendary looks freaking badass. I'm not going to lie. I like it. I like it a lot. Of course, y'all know I'm going to be starting off with Sprigatito. And then I saw this most cute freaking Pokemon in there, like in the little battle called Lechonk. It's a piggy one. Everyone's talking about it. It's so freaking cute. I'm gonna have to shiny hunt it. Y'all already know I'm gonna have to shiny hunt Lechonk. That's gonna be freaking awesome. Of course, I'll shiny hunt Sprigatito. If they make it available in the beginning, I don't know if I will. I may just Masuda method it if it's still in the game. I'm pretty sure it will be. But this game has something pretty neat, and I know a lot of people are already saying, well, it looks like crappy graphics, it looks like cartoon. Again, I will sit here and to my dying day say, if you really want a realistic looking Pokemon game, go and take a look at Detective Pikachu, look at Mr. Mime, and you're saying you want that game. If you want high definition graphics that look realistic, go play Call of Duty, or not even that, just go and play freaking Battlefield or something. Play another different game. Pokemon isn't supposed to be realistic, so I don't know why people are hating on the graphics. I think it looks really good, in my opinion. Like, it looks really, really good. Everyone's wanting to push the boundaries with Pokemon and make it look realistic. It's gonna look hideous if you do. Pokemon isn't supposed to be made realistic. It's a fantasy type game. I'm just saying. If people want to make Pokemon realistic, you might as well start making Link and The Legend of Zelda realistic. So, all that being pushed around and said, I think the graphics look just fine. Honestly, I think they look great. But this game has something that all the other games haven't had, and I'm really excited to test it out, where you and 3 of your friends can go play co-op together. It's co-op, like, I'm assuming co-op story. You can go through the story with your friends. That's going to be freaking cool. That is actually something I was saying I wanted to have in a Pokemon game. Like, that would be awesome. So, being able to go run around with your friends and everything in an open world style area, and it does look like the whole area is going to be an open world style area where it's going to be like like they took some Legends Arceus hints, like people wanted a fully open world game, not where you can't move the camera around like you could in Sword and Shield. You couldn't move the camera around unless you were in the wild area. So a lot of that's going to be gone. The Pokestops or the Poke Centers look really freaking cool because they don't have like the traditional go inside a building. It looks like a Pokestop. Like you just go in, click on whatever boards you want, and you can get your items. Like it looks like an actual pit stop area, not like a store you go into. So that's renovated, and that's pretty cool. I think it looks pretty cool. The being able to run around with your friends is going to be cool. So y'all best believe November 18th when the game drops and I can get my pre-order, me and my sister Cass are going to be playing. You may see a lot more of my sister on the channel with Pokemon because we've already said, like, when the game drops, we're going to be we're pre-ordering, both of us. She's going to pre-order for her and her boyfriend. I'm pre-ordering for me and my boyfriend. However, I think me and my sister are both going to be getting Violet, so that's going to be kind of weird, because Alvin's going to have to fill out his Pokédex so we can fill out our Pokédex. There are going to be exclusives and stuff, but I think it's going to be pretty cool, honestly. And we'll be able to play with not just Cass, we'll be able to play with my boyfriend, we'll be able to play with her boyfriend. All of us will be able to be in a live stream. This is going to be a cool, freaking awesome time. I'm so happy about it. It looks so freaking awesome. Really, really does. So if you haven't checked out the new Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, trailers, check it out. It looks so freaking awesome. With enough of that said, since I haven't done a Pokemon stream in a while, I have caught a couple of shinies off camera. We have been going for the shiny living dex. I've been trying to get the shiny charm, but to kind of hopefully maybe help me get a little bit more luck, but I don't know. That's why I have like no shinies in this one except this one. I need to evolve this one fully. We have all of these done. I don't think I have anything new in this batch. I don't think I do. Let's see, anything new in this one? Nothing new in this one. That one's fully done. I have been trying to shiny hunt. I know this is going to be really bad, but I've been trying to shiny hunt in DDSP a shiny Sneasel so I can just get the Cantonian Sneasel or whatever, the original form of Weavile. So I can get Weavile and put it in this one. Still going to try to get another stun tank. I can't talk. I need a couple more EVs. Yeah, I need like quite a few more EVs. These are gonna be done. Let's see. Not a whole lot has changed, honestly. I've been trying to go for ones that I haven't gotten. I got another Mime Jr. that I evolved into Mr. Mime. Let's see here. Still going for the starters. Haven't gotten the actual starter type Pokemon, just their evolutions. I haven't even gotten Samurott yet, so very disappointed in that. I did get a shiny Rhydon and a shiny Unknown, letter F. I don't know if I'm going to go for the full Unknown shiny living dex just quite yet. I don't know if I'll do that. I may just keep one Unknown as a shiny, but yeah. So, that's pretty much where we're at right now. So let's go ahead and try to... There's my shiny Snorlax. Let's go ahead and just do a couple of Massive Mass Outbreaks. I'm probably only going to be live for maybe an hour, hour 30. I just wanted to get a live stream out. Also, yesterday was the start of Pride Month. I forgot to mention. It is the start of Pride Month. So if you guys are celebrating Pride, let me know. Me and my boyfriend are. I actually just got Coco. She's been wearing her Pride t-shirts. She's got we just got her today, a doggy rope toy that's in the shape of a heart that she's playing with right now. We have a leash that says Pride Dog or Pride Pet or Proud Pet. And it also has, it had a bandana, like a Pride flag bandana that said Proud Pets. I think it's pretty cute. I really do. So we are going to do that. Let's go ahead and get some background music going for you guys. This. Why does it want me to sign in? I don't want to sign into my. I don't want to sign into it. Thank you. Because then it's going to link all of my copyright songs on there that I listen to and I can't play. So I don't use an account with iTunes to do this. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to be playing some copyright-free music before anyone tries to copyright claim my videos. These are copyright claim royalty-free music. Any copyright claims made will be disputed and held up to a dispute, and I will not settle for anything less. I'm already fighting 2 false copyright claims, and they are false copyright claims because the guy who claimed it has no videos except for one, and has a bunch of hate comments on his Instagram of people that he has also false copyright claimed. He basically mass copyright claimed a bunch of people, thinking we couldn't find his profile when YouTube literally tells you who copyright claimed your video. So not a smart idea, dude. Not a smart idea. So these are copyright royalty free. It's a completely fine, completely okay music to use. So let's just go ahead and get some of that going. It probably... Now let me skip this one. It starts off quiet. There we go. Just have a little bit of background music going for you guys. What's up, Alvin? We're only going to be here for like probably about an hour 30 minutes. Just because I also got to give Coco a bath today. It has been a very long week, so we have to give her a bath. But yeah, I am completely looking forward to getting Pokemon Violet. That's the one I want to get. I think my sister said she wants to get Violet too, so you know, all that Alvin will have to finish out his Pokédex as well. Love you, babe. But we are gonna try to do that. I just think the box legendary for Violet looks pretty cool. And I think it's pretty cool that they're gonna have 2 different like professors for each, like for Scarlet and Violet have 2 different professors. I think that looks pretty cool. That's like the first time I can think of them doing something like that. So I think it's gonna be pretty cool. And let's fly up here. Hopefully we can get a couple of shinies, if not maybe at least one, because my shiny luck has not been the best. Even off camera it has not been the best. But again, y'all already know I'm definitely gonna have to shiny hunt the Pokemon called Lechonk. Like, I think that's so cute. And the fact that it's a pig Pokemon called Lechonk. And I already know Choodle is in there, so because Choodle was in the trailer. So I don't know if I'll transfer my shiny Choodle from Sword and Shield to it. I'll have to wait for it to be accepted into home. Of course, we all saw how long it took for Arceus and BDSP to be accepted into home. So how long that'll take for Scarlet and Violet to be put in, I don't know. But yeah, so like the past 2 days, I've kind of been relaxing, taking it a little bit easy. I haven't really been playing games a whole lot. I've actually been reading some ebooks and stuff just to kind of keep my mind off of things. I hope you guys are having a great start to y'all's Pride Month. Again, if I can find out that there's going to be a Pride Parade in my town, I may have to post a video or picture of Coco in all of her Pride outfits, because even though the bandana we got for her is kind of big, I'm gonna try to get it to fit her. In a good, in like a good enough fashion. She's got Pride t-shirts, of course, but I'll try to take a picture of her and everything with us, and we'll probably try to go to a Pride parade. I don't know if our town is going to have one. I know my hometown is actually, a very in Texas, obviously with me saying Texas, it's a very conservative, closed-minded type town, and this year they're having their first ever Pride Parade. So congratulations to the people in my hometown. You guys are getting to have y'all's y'all are finally getting to have y'all's Pride Parade. I haven't gone to a Pride Parade in my life, and that's probably sad for me to say, being gay, but yeah, no, I have never been to a Pride Parade. I may go one of these years. I didn't go for the last 2 years because of COVID, but with everything being a little bit eased up now, we may go. I don't know, but next, I know if I don't get to go until I go to Florida. I know Florida throws some pretty good pride parties. That's what I've been told. So, we'll have to wait and see. If I go to one here, then maybe. I don't think I went to the one here though, because they charge you like $15 to go to the Pride Parade. Like, not even just be in it, just to go view it, which it's like, I don't really agree with that, because that's kind of monopolizing on something that is very serious. The reason why we had Pride Parade is to help remember Stonewall and all the lives lost in all of those, and to celebrate being able to be us, if you're able to be you where you live. Because I know there are still places in the world that condemn it, that still view it illegal. Hell, even here in the United States, Florida is telling teachers to rat on people being, who are, oh no, that's Texas. Texas is telling teachers to rat on people who may be transgender, which I do not agree with at all. I was very pissed when I read that. Y'all know that I'm very, open about who I am, who I'm with. I mean, my channel is always like, I've always wanted my channel to be like a safe place for people to be who they are. Like, they can be addressed how they want, by the pronouns that they want, by the name that they want, in all respectfulness, because not a lot of people get to do that anywhere, and unfortunately it's a privilege now, which shouldn't be a privilege. It should be a right to be addressed how you want to, but in some areas it's only a privilege, and that irritates me. That is a shiny Clefairy. Okay. First shiny Clefairy, let's go. Oh crap. What is this ancient fucking game? Oh, guess who got COVID again? Dude, you got COVID? Oh, dude. How many times is this? Please tell me you didn't get it while working at the fair. If that's why you've been gone, man, I hope you've been feeling a little better, and I hope you're getting a little bit better currently. Dude, that's gotta be rough. I'm so sorry, Vaporeon. I hope you get to feeling better, man. I really do. Okay. This Clefairy doesn't want to. Also, if y'all hear a dog barking, I think that's my neighbor's Great Dane. Yeah, that would be my neighbor's Great Dane. Okay. I know I saved before I got this. There we go. So we got a Clefable, shiny Clefable, nice. I don't think I have one of those. Let me go and download that. Oh, that's so bad. But yeah, I cannot wait for Scarlet and Violet. I can't wait for it. It's gonna look so freaking cool. Me and my sister are definitely going to be me and my sister are definitely going to be playing it together, specifically since they now have hold on. There we go. Specifically since they are essentially going to let us play story together, like allowing us co-op. That's going to be so freaking awesome. Like, it's going to be fun. I can't wait for it. Okay, that's weird. That is a weird PNG. Okay. Well, you can rest. Here, we're gonna have image called Clefable. We're going to upload it. Desktop. Where's my folder? Alright. So, I can't wait. Cannot wait. And I can't wait to get, like, the legendary for Violet. It looks so freaking awesome. I am definitely getting Violet. And I think my sister is too. But she's gonna talk to her boyfriend. She thinks she's gonna get Scarlet, so... Let's see. I tested positive yesterday. I think I got it from school, but I'm honestly still not sure. Out of the 3 times I've had COVID, it's probably the worst yet. I feel kind of shitty. Ooh, dude, I'm so sorry. I hope you get to feeling better, man. That's rough, honestly. To get it from school and then right before summer break, that's gotta suck, dude. You're on Team Scarlet, that weird tribal professor. Hey, I'm just saying, knowing me, the guy professor, he kind of cute. Me and my sister had this conversation. We're like, you know what? The guy professor's giving off daddy vibes. We definitely are. I want to get Violet, and I really like the Violet legendary. Like, I'm just saying, it looks freaking cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm assuming it is an electric dragon type, but it could be an electric flying type because its legs aren't feet. It is actually jets. So I'm assuming it is a electric flying type or an electric dragon type. I'm not quite sure about the second type. And the Scarlet Legend is targeting your inner furry. You won't be able to go back to school either, which sucks even more because finals week. Y'all are still in school? Oh, I thought summer already hit in California. Well, no, I guess June could still be in school. I had to continue through school in June too. I think he looks kind of hot. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I think he looks kinda hot. I don't have things for like anime characters, but he is kind of cute. No, who's actually cute? I was just got a shiny Clefable, and random right there is a shiny Clefairy. Now I got... Okay. Now I gotta go get a shiny Clefairy PNG. Okay. So 2 shinies, nice. You know, it's so funny. My shiny luck sucks until I start live streaming, and then it's a little better. That is too funny. Okay. Well, I guess I can keep Clefable on there. I'm just gonna shrink it. Image. Clefairy. Hang on. Shiny Pokemon. That. Fable. I'm gonna shrink you. And then Clefairy. Since I got both of y'all at the same time, actually. There we go. Alright. Well. Alright. Cool. Well, the storm's actually stopped. However, I did save before going in there, so. Nah, now, next week is the last week. This week is finals. Okay. I'm lucky. I can maybe come back on the last day. You don't like his beard. I like guys with beards, okay? Okay, take the guy who plays... I've had this discussion with my boyfriend, and he agrees. Take the guy who plays Jude Law. Jude Law, the guy who plays young Dumbledore in the Fantastic Beasts series. Cute as hell with the beard. Take off that beard, he looks weird. Literally, he looks weird. I was like, you know, I have to kind of like... If I had to give up my Hugh Jackman for Jude Law, my boyfriend was like, you know what, I'll accept that, because I'm like... He's like, I may have to think the same thing too. I'm like, hey, Jude Law's pretty cute. And so it was here and there. Oh, wait, why did I put a star there? My 10 days will technically be up on the last day of school, so we'll see. Hopefully. That's gonna be so hard though. How are you gonna get your... Like, how are you gonna get your finals done, though? Like, that's gonna be that's kind of confusing. Like, how are they gonna be able to let you get your finals taken? Are you gonna be able to do it online? Through, like, Zoom or something? Because that's, like, the only thing I can probably think of. Plus, if you guys are just tuning in, we are also going to be doing the last 2 Harry Potter games, Deathly Hallows Part 1, Part 2. I just wanted to come on here and do a little bit of shiny hunting, because I haven't done it in a while. And I wanted to talk about the actual, like, I wanted to talk about the Scarlet Violet gameplay, or, well, trailer from yesterday, because it looks really freaking cool. Plus, I also wanted to say Happy Pride, because yesterday... What is he running around in a circle for? Yesterday was the start of Pride Month. Again, I think if we have any Pride Parades here, I may go, unless they charge us $15. I kind of don't want to be charged to go to a parade that celebrates us. Most Pride Parades I've seen they are free, but they have like vendors you can buy stuff at, which I'm okay with. But this is like you have to purchase to go in. And then less like if the money was to go to LGBTQ youth, that would be okay with me. But last time we checked, we don't know what the money goes for. That they used to charge people to go into the actual parade. Oh my god, get up. So we don't know what the money's used for that they use to charge people to go into the parade. If it was to go to LGBT youth, that would be okay with me. And then I would probably pay for it to go in. But again, last 2 years, I didn't go in because of COVID. I'm kind of lucky because I only have 2 final tests this year. One of my teachers absolutely hates online tests, so I'll finish reading that in a minute. Hang on. It's online test, so all of his things are on paper. Thinking of taking it on the final day of school. Okay. If not, he'll probably just mark it as NA, because I think half the school is missing right now because of COVID outbreaks. Ooh. That is concerning. I hope you get to feeling better, though. I hope it doesn't get any worse. I know you said you're feeling like crap right now, which... yeah, that comes with it. How I haven't caught it yet, I don't know. That's the weird thing is, how I haven't caught it yet, I don't know. I've never had it. I'm just speculating off of, you know, what everyone has said about it, where it's like, you know, it's crappy. I think the money pays for straight pride rallies. Yep, no, if that's the case, I am not paying for that. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Alright, so we got Clefable and Clefairy. I'm good. We don't need no straight pride parades. I mean, they can definitely be proud of being straight. No one's saying they can't be proud of being straight. But pride is a lot more than just that. It's... okay. Oh, okay. I got 2 different ones. Pride is a lot more than just that. Pride is celebrating being free to be who you are and not be oppressed anymore. I don't think any straight person was oppressed for being purely straight. If they are, please point me in that direction and I will eat my words. You hate that loser gamers can't catch it? Hey. One for the win. Yeah, if I'm a loser gamer for not catching it, I'm pretty good. The thing is, though, I don't stay inside the entire time. I actually go multiple places. Like, I don't know how I haven't freaking got it yet. I'm dead serious. Hang on, please show me that this is the actual, like... X summary. Yes, okay. There we go. Yeah, hey, I go to multiple places. I will be honest, I don't wear a mask all the time, but when it's super crowded and I know there's gonna be like a bunch of people, or I may be sick, I definitely am putting a mask on. I have been tested. I haven't had it. I haven't had any symptoms. I have my shots. I still need to get my booster coming up soon, so I've been completely fine. They even said people who smoke weed or CBD, even just the CBD variant, not just like the THC variant, but any of it, are more likely to catch it, but yet I also read that it's, you know, it's opposites. I don't know. In hopes of not trying to get like, I also got the wrong Pokemon up there, don't I? I have the wrong one on there. And hopes to not spread misinformation. Please talk to a doctor. That's what I'm gonna say. Just please talk to a doctor. Alright, and then... yeah, I'm only going to be live for probably an hour or an hour and a half, depending. So, tomorrow I should probably be live with the Harry Potter gameplay. I'll try to be at least. Things have actually been pretty hectic over here. So, you know, hopefully I'll be able to. Hopefully I will be able to be live, and we'll try to finish off the. We'll try to finish off the Harry Potter series. I probably should have gotten rid of all this extra Clefable, so go up over here. Yes, okay. There we go. Awesome. Now, I mean, I'm knocking on wood now because I said I haven't caught it yet. I'm still hoping I don't. But I mean, I've been pretty much just staying distance away from people. Now let's see. Try to go over here. I have a huge question. Smoliv or Lechonk? Tommy is in a whole league of its own. Don't even let it touch those presents. Smoliv or Lechonk? I was just going on about how Lechonk was cute. I don't know the names of the other ones. So let me look those up, because I haven't looked up the other ones. I did see Lechonk though, and I thought that was cute. I'm definitely going to shiny hunt it, but... Smoliv. Oh, okay. I'm definitely Lechonk. Smoliv kind of looks like... I know it's supposed to be like an olive type thing, and it's a grass type. But, yeah. Lechonk for me. Lechonk. It's definitely for me. And he said, Pommy. Oh, that's what that one was. Okay, no, Pommy's cute. I'm definitely getting a Pommy. I'm definitely going to be getting Pommy. I'm definitely going to be shiny hunting. I might have to shiny hunt Pommy first. Oh, I don't know, but Lechonk is cute though. I mean, I'm shiny hunt both of them eventually, but... Let's see here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we got quite a few we need to check up here, so... No, I'm definitely with you. Pommy is definitely cuter than both of those. But out of like Smoliv or Lechonk, I gotta go with Lechonk. Lechonk is so freaking cute. I mean, again, I'm gonna shiny hunt both of them, but I think I'll have to do Pommy first. Hey, what's up, Wolfblood? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? We finished Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, I believe, a couple days ago. Yeah, a couple days ago, because I wasn't live yesterday. Even though I kind of wanted to be for the first day of Pride. But, I'm just doing a quick little Pokemon Shiny Hunt live stream. And we'll probably be back to Harry Potter not long ago, and not too long. I mean, we just got like 2 shinies in a row, so that was pretty good. And we're talking about the new Pokemon game as well. The new trailer dropped yesterday. I'm definitely going to be getting Violet again. Can't wait for it. I think the box legendary for Violet looks freaking awesome. But I'm with you. Palmy's in a league of its own. I wonder what its shiny is gonna look like, cause that looks pretty cool. I'm very happy that they're going to allow you to actually walk with your Pokemon. From what I saw in the trailer, you should be able to walk with your Pokemon. Like, that's gonna be freaking cool. Okay, I still don't have a shiny one of these. I mean, I do, but not in this game. I don't want to transfer it from PDSP. I should be able to get one here. Let me see. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. I was just playing Far Cry 5 on your PS4. Nice. Far Cry 5 is a freaking awesome game. So far I have seen very little leaks. Now that I know a hard release date, I'm actually super tempted to just shut down my router till it drops. I don't know. Wouldn't do that. I mean, if you're gonna pre-order it, the only thing I'm looking for, because I'm not looking for leaks. I'm trying to see if there's like any freebies, because okay, if you pre-order, like say you pre-order the double pack for Pokemon, you can sometimes get extra stuff with it. Like when I pre-ordered Legends Arceus, I got my Arceus plushie with it. I'm trying to see if any of that happens, because I am going to pre-order the game, but I'm pre-ordering the double pack that has both copies, Scarlet and Violet, because my boyfriend's going to be getting Scarlet. I'm going to be getting Violet. And again, I don't know. My sister said she might get Violet, but she's going to discuss with her boyfriend. Let's see how she's going to be getting. Also, happy Pride Month. Hey, happy Pride Month. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope everyone celebrating Pride is having a great day. Like I said, I got this cute Pride. It says Proud Pet leash for Coco and a Proud Pet like bandana with the Pride flag on it. It looks so cute. But it has like a red heart rope toy that I got for her. It was like a small little package. It was like, oh my god, that's gonna be cute. She's been wearing her Pride t-shirts and everything, so if we go to a Pride parade, I'm gonna dress her up and everything. But I don't know if I'm gonna go to a Pride parade, because here the last time they tried to charge like $15 and they wouldn't tell us what the money was for. Like, if it's gonna go to LGBTQ youth, I'm okay with it, but they weren't even telling us it was going to that. So I just would rather go to a Pride parade for free and pay for a vendor that the money is gonna say I was going to LGBT youth. Yeah, $15, and they wouldn't tell you. Like, if it goes to the LGBT youth, I'm okay. If it's going to the youth, I'm okay with. But them not telling us that it's going towards, it just makes me not want to pay until I know what it's going towards. But I feel like that's just kind of like monopolizing it, and that's weird. I kind of hate the names of the Bach Gen legends, to be honest. When I first heard Lechonk, I thought he was French, but I guess it's just a Spanish word for piglet. I think it is, because they're supposed to be based off in Spain. That Scarlet and Violet is going to be based off in Spain. But my boyfriend thinks it has, like, what did you say the legendaries look like? ancient Spain type gods or stuff like that. Oh. No, I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be based in Spain, so I don't know. Hey, what's up? Nice or cool? What's up? I think Lechonk is cute. Don't talk about our son that way. I know, but you know Chip is chonky. Actually, no, he lost a lot of weight with him being sick, so he used to be chonky. Do the chonk. Do the chonk. Yes, he was. Johnny Depp won the try. I think that news alone cured my COVID. Hey, that's honestly, that I like that news. Like, I was so happy Johnny Depp won. I didn't hear anything else about her. Huh? She's broke. Oh yeah, she can't afford to pay her award. They went to like 15. It's $15 million. Check. Mic check. Let me know if y'all can hear me. If so, I think it's coming in clear. I don't know why this freaking microphone always gets cut off on OBS, even with it fully plugged in. It could be. Because I've had so much problems with OBS with this microphone. I don't get it. I'll be getting a different microphone. I mean, this is just like it's just a white blue snowball. But what goes good with apple and pie form? Pineapple? Apple pie? You got that damn song stuck in your head with the Apple Pencil. I'm just saying. And no, pineapple and apple pie together? God, no. Shut up, I don't need to get copyrighted. I don't need to get copyrighted. No, don't put pineapple and apple pie. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. I don't know why. I don't know why he did that. I don't want to know what he was wearing. It was weird. Yeah. Yeah, hey, that movie's funny though. He ran like no guy that I've ever seen run. Not even a gay man. I'm gay and I don't run that way, okay? No. I'm not. Now, if you're talking about Nelly, hey, I like Nelly's music. He's a rapper. You wouldn't get it. R&B, rapper, Nelly. You've heard some of his music. No. I think he was cute. On Little House on the Prairie, the dad, I think he was cute. Yeah. Did you do something to him that I need to know about, babe? Okay, no, you were too young. With YouTube, you can have to be careful with the words. Yeah, I know. It's I don't know why. I mean, I still know a famous person. I'm friends with a famous person. Does that count? I mean, his dad's famous, but his dad's also kind of a friend of mine. Aw, damn. Okay. Marie, do this? Wait, I'm gay? Yeah, I didn't know. I'm sorry. I gotta tell you guys, I'm coming out of the closet. I've been living with my boyfriend for the past 3 years. I mean, he's been on the channel before, and I've called him babe a lot, but yeah, I'm coming out of the closet now. Like, no, I came out like fucking 3 years ago. Hey, I already said that you were on the same side of me as Jude Law being kind of cute. With the beard. With the beard. I got witness. Yes. She heard you. She ain't even in here. No, she ain't even in here. I said, Cass is asleep. She's got work tomorrow. You're so proud. Oh, I know. And you know, it's Pride Month. I should be very happy for coming out right now. It's not like I didn't just come out 3 years ago. You have a problem. Okay, we all have problems, but you don't have a pie pan? Oh, I thought you were talking about a mental problem. I mean, babe, you did drop like a glass bowl behind me. It exploded. It exploded. Yeah, let's not have any more glass up there. I don't feel like cleaning that up again. I still got a cut on my freaking knee. Hey, what's up, Lonely Gecko? How you been? How you been? Oh crap. That is a alpha. I don't want to go there. I'm just going to check the... Well, I guess these three up here. I'm going to check these three. You came out in June 30th, 2017. I came out... When the hell did I come out? I think I came out in July. Before my 21st birthday. So... What year was that? I'm 24 going on 25 now. 3 years ago. 4 years ago. 4 years ago. It was around 2018, I believe. Yeah, it was like 2018. I can't remember. So... He came out like 4 or 5 years ago. I was by. Hey, what's up? That's cool. That's cool. Smoliv is true daddy material. Fuck that futuristic professor. That futuristic professor is true daddy material. I gotta disagree with you. He's a lot cuter. That Smoliv is an olive. It's weird. It was probably from 2069. Smoliv is right now. Smoliv is the present. No, I gotta disagree. Lechonk is better than Smoliv. Lechonk is better than Smoliv. It's a pig. The pig Pokemon. I found it funny. I looked up Lechonk, or no, I looked up Smoliv, and they had a picture of Lechonk and saying that Lechonk would go good on a sandwich, but yet behind it looked like Famous Dave. It looked like Famous Dave's. I know, it was so funny. I was like, oh my god. Don't actually fuck the professor, please. I'm not. Trust me, I wouldn't. I've got a boyfriend for that. Now, if Jude Law was to come in and do some roleplay as Professor Dumbledore, young Professor Dumbledore, not the old one, we may have some. We may have something going on there. Or I could have. You know what? I could have Hugh Jackman. I could have Hugh Jackman. Hey, he can roleplay with those claws any day. I'm gonna shut up before YouTube starts to come pissed off at me. Lechonk the baby. I do like Lechonk. I kind of hope, because I think one's gonna be like in one version of the game, the other one's gonna be in the other. I kind of hope Lechonk is in Violet. I do kind of hope Lechonk is in Violet. All I know is I can't wait to see what Sprigatito looks like fully evolved. But I think that's gonna look pretty cool. Dang it, I need another shiny. I need a shiny one of these. I identified as bi like a few years ago, but now that I think about it, I'm probably a pan. Hey, that's cool. It's whichever one you feel comfortable with. Oh, I see the joke. Like wherever you go, you have to turn away from the cupboard. Yeah. Stop, please. Ew. I'm just saying, Hugh Jackman's cute. Hugh Jackman, if you see this, he probably already knows a bunch of gay guys crush on him. Just saying. I mean, I could have said old Dumbledore, but no, I'm good. I'm good. I don't feel like puking. On camera. I don't feel like puking on camera. No, don't make me puke. Ugh. Oh, come on and catch. Alright, well that one's not shiny, so let's go and check the other one. Ah, my nose. And it didn't foam up. Oh wow, you didn't make a mess with it. Yay, Alvin did not make a mess with the soda. That's why I don't like that brand. Specifically why I hate that brand. Because every time you open it, it bubbles up. I'll have to reach out in a minute because I'm getting like bombarded by poison right now. I'm doing a crap job at staying away from it. Cute. I'm good. Probably Techno. Hey, I would tell Hugh Jackman to do that. Hey, you said I could have one celebrity crush. Okay, but you did say if I could change out Hugh Jackman, I could go for Jude Law. I did not agree to a threesome with it. He's mine. No, he's mine. He's mine. I'm a selfish bitch. No. Hey, you're stuck with your alien character. John Barrowman. At least yours is actually gay. Or bi. Whatever. At least you have more of a chance with yours than I do with mine. I don't. Not in any kind of lifetime. Why am I getting hurt? I don't know. Let's fight it. Alvin did not make a mess. Probably also techno. Yeah. Hey. I don't know what this conversation is, but this is kind of a normal conversation for me and my sister. Let's just say, no, you can attest, me and my sister's conversations get really freaking weird. Y'all don't see half of what me and her talk about. If I did, I'd probably get mad. Yeah, okay, you're dating yourself? Yeah. And we talk about it in the open. We don't give a fuck. Hey. My sister is a proud Latino woman. Okay? Latina, my bad. Latina. But she will sit there and say, I don't give a fuck. Like, me and her will sit there and we'll talk. Like, we don't care. She's a proud bi-Latina woman. So whatever we have to say, if someone wants to butt into it, they can just butt into it. If I had to switch, I would definitely choose Fuecoco because he's so adorable. My sister is definitely going for Fuecoco. Oh crap. My sister is going with Fuecoco, and since I'm going with Sprigatito, Alvin is stuck with going for Quaxley. I'll be so mad if Quaxley ends up looking like the best one out of all three of them. Fully evolved. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say, like, there's no shinies in here. Just share the stream to your friend's Discord server. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. It's 1 a.m. your time zone. Hey, no problem, man. By herself? Hey. Probably. Probably. But no, me and my sister, like, we have way stranger conversations than, like, what we actually have on here. We actually, you guys hear the censored. If you go back and watch any stream with me and my sister, I usually have her name in the title and stuff. Any of our conversations just go off the rails. To a point. We gotta save the rest of the stuff off YouTube. YouTube will be livid if they saw half of what me and her would talk about. But no, yeah, no, we have that kind of, that kind of close friendship that we're completely weird. I saw, what was it? It was a meme today where people are like gaming by myself and you just see like someone at their computer clicking away. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's kind of me. Gaming with my friends or on live stream and it's like completely different. We're making like all these weird things, like weird sounds and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that fits me and my sister a lot. You say Latina and my Spanish alert is going off. Oh man. No, it's funny because like a lot of, so herself, her little sister loves spicy stuff, and she used to love spicy stuff, and for her being like Latina and everything, she doesn't eat a lot of spicy stuff anymore. She's actually tried to get me, okay, I love eating hot spicy chips, jalapenos, stuff like that, and she will sit there, she's only 3 years older than me, and she will sit there and say, Brandon, it's gonna go through your stomach lining, and you're gonna have a really bad problem. Like, you need to stop eating spicy stuff. And I'm sitting like, okay. My grandfather's from Louisiana. My grandmother was Native American. My mom and grandmother both make spicy Native American dishes. And they also add a little bit of the Cajun, like, I've had crawfish, Cajun style crawfish. That stuff's pretty good. But, like, it's weird because I can't eat crawfish just, like, any way. You've got to make it, like, you got to boil with potatoes, carrots, spices, and it takes, like, a long time to kind of make. But you got to deep boil with it outside. So, it's, you got to make it a certain way. You've got to make it that Cajun style way, or I can't eat crawfish. Where was that other one? Where did it go? Okay, I didn't. Alright, well, I don't think I need anything else in here. I have everything else, so let's go back. Shiny Hunting Mud Kit for a starter in auras. I'm at 17,466 soft resets. I am sorry. You not like spicy chips, huh? A previous stream begs to differ. Those were literally California Reaper. Or Carolina Reaper, not California. Carolina Reaper chips. I don't do that kind of shit. Okay? Where is it? These, okay, I can eat these all day, any day. They don't do anything. What else is it? Tahine, all the other kind of stuff. That's fine. Carolina Reaper, F no. I don't need to be on the toilet begging for my life and rethinking life decisions. Because that is what's going to happen when I eat a Carolina Reaper chip. I ate one of those chips on live stream. I hated it. It smelled like death. I ate a Carolina Reaper in middle school with my friend. I felt like dying. I love hot, spicy stuff to a point. I ain't that kind of crazy. I'm Cuban, but with a Spanish vocabulary. So, okay. I think like the only languages I'm very fluent in is English, sign language, and just a little bit of Spanish. A little bit of Spanish. Not a whole lot. More fluent in English and sign language, but I know my cousin, he's fluent in French. Like, he can go off and talk around, like, hold a conversation in French. I don't know how the hell he does it. I can hold a conversation in sign language and English and a little bit in, like, a little bit of Spanish. But it's not enough to, like, you know, talk for hours in Spanish. I can't do that. For people who can do that, that's awesome. If you can learn a second language, definitely go for it. Because it's definitely something that can be helpful. French American, nice. I'm like a mutt. I just call myself a mutt. Like, I have Native American on my grandmother's side, but I look like my grandfather, who's from Louisiana. Then, on the piece of crap side of my family, and they know I call them that because they have disowned me, and that's completely fine. Because I disowned them a long time ago. AKA my father's side. It's a mix of Irish and German, which is weird. So I literally, like, I will sit there and just say, I'm a mutt. I'll just say, I'm a mutt. I identify more with my Native American type side because I always hung out with my grandmother a lot, who was Native American, and that's cool because like she had a bunch of like decorations from her and her tribe. It's freaking cool. Like honestly, I really loved hanging out with my grandmother. My grandma and my mom, like they were crazy about Native American art style, just because that was my grandmother's culture. And I got to meet her tribe and everything. Bunch of cool people, freaking awesome people to hang out with. They were very protective, just because like I've been open about my past before, and they were very protective because like they had a feeling something was going on between my mom and my dad, and yeah, that feeling was right. That feeling was right. But they were always kind of like really kind to me and my mom, even after my grandmother passed away from leukemia. They were still there for us. They were very like they were very kind, and they were there for my mom during like that tough time. They were definitely there for me because I lost my grandmother. I felt like I lost my best friend, so they were definitely there for me. Little 8-year-old me who was confused but kind of knew what death was. It's like I had already been to one to two funerals already, so they were definitely there for me. And part of me kind of wishes like I would have told them like what was going on with my dad, with what he was doing. So maybe things would have been different. Maybe they would have taken me and my mom into the tribe and kind of helped with it. I don't know. Maybe it would have been better. Instead, I didn't. Unfortunately, I was very stupid. My mom and I did try to get CPS involved. Again, it took until I was 16 to get that man kicked out. And arrested, actually. Kicked out and arrested. I'm shocked I haven't gotten one of these. Why can't I throw a ball correctly? Okay, that's not alright. Hold on. Oof, my dad treats me like Garbo. Got a lot worse when I came out. Yeah, you're not alone. And Smarky, like, it sucks. It definitely does. But don't feel alone. That's why I made this channel, is for people who are LGBT. They can have their safe place. Like, you can be identified how you want. You can have your pronouns used how you want. I've always said, like, if I've used the wrong pronouns, please do definitely let me know, because I can't always like remember everybody. But if I do accidentally use the wrong pronoun, please just let me know. I will correct it immediately, because that's what this channel is about, is being able to be yourself, be who you are, you know, in a welcome, safe environment. That's why I've always had, like, you know, my boyfriend, he's a moderator on the channel, so like anything that goes on, plus Vaporeon's on the channel. I'm pretty sure Vaporeon wouldn't deal with any of that kind of crap either. So my sister's a mod on the channel. When she's in, she's checking it out too. So if you guys want to be who you are, addressed how you are, just let me know. I'm definitely open to it. It's a safe place here. But don't feel bad. It does suck. I do know it definitely does suck. My dad was physically abusive and crappy towards me, and it only got worse when I came out. And he wasn't even living with me. I was 21 when I came out, and I still got treated like shit. But it happens. It really does. That's why I'm big on like family that I'm not related to. I say my sister, meaning she's my best friend. She's not my bio sister, but she acts as if me and her are biologically related. I'm very good in English, but Spanish just to say that I can hold a conversation for a few minutes to maybe an hour. That's pretty good. That's honestly a lot better to me. Like, really good. And honestly, like, with what English is pretty good too. It's like, see, you've been in the chat for like quite a while since I've been doing the Harry Potter streams and stuff. I've never know like you didn't speak anything other than like English. So I think your English is really good. I think it's really, really good. I use she/they for future reference. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I will definitely keep that in mind. Thank you for letting me know. I use he, them, cis male. However, but yeah, I've always been up like, if I accidentally used the wrong thing, please just correct me. I don't do it intentionally. There's a lot of people on my channel, and I do my best to kind of remember everybody there. If you guys end up coming to a couple of my live streams where I'm able to like remember you guys, don't worry, I'll definitely be able to remember. Let's see, I need him. I need to run. Oop, ouch. I do still need the shiny versions of these starters. Like, okay. I don't have Cyndaquil, but I have his fully evolved forms and middle form. I don't have any of Oshawot's. And I don't have Decidueye. Okay, I have Decidueye. I don't have Rowlet. I have Rufflet and Decidueye. Not Rufflet. So I need the beginning forms of them. I still need to get freaking whatchamacallit, Oshawott. That was my starter in this game, and I haven't even gotten it shiny yet. Even though I've been checking non-stop. Also, guys, another reason I haven't really been doing daily live streams, which I've been trying to keep up with, but as you guys know, a couple of months ago, I have adopted my ESA, Coco, who has been a big, wonderful help to me. Here lately, we have been thinking I need to get her trained as a service dog for my seizures. She's already picked up parts of my PTSD, which is very good. I've been working on filling out this form for Coco so she can go to school to become a service dog and actually help me. So that's another reason why I haven't been doing daily live streams. I do try to stream Monday through Friday as best as I can. I think I may have only missed like maybe 2 days this week. I'm not quite sure, but definitely just I hope you guys just understand, like, if there's a stream that's missing, it's because I'm either having to fill out that form, because it is a long form. Get her shots, keep an eye on her, make sure she is not having any kind of bad reactions. So far, she has already gotten all of her shots. She's had her second booster on her Parvo. No bad reactions. Except her first Parvo, she took it like a champ. Every shot after her first Parvo squealed, and it is loud. So I do kind of, you know, keep an eye on her and everything. But she is a very big handful. As you guys know, she is a mix of a Dachshund Pitbull. She won't be getting much bigger than a Dachshund, but she's definitely got the head of a Pitbull. So I've shown her on the stream a couple of times. If you guys want to see more pictures of Coco, or you're just curious to see what she looks like, follow me on Instagram, or you can go check out my Instagram. I'm pretty sure I have my Instagram public, but you guys can go check it down in the description. And yeah, so you guys can check it out in the description, and you know, follow me over there, and you guys will be able to see Coco. I do post other pictures as well. So that's because I don't know how to write or read very well in Spanish since I was born English. Stuck to me more, so Spanish has been different for me to learn. Okay. Well, you know what? Just keep at it. You'll definitely be able to get with it. I'm still new here. You have seizures? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. My seizures, so I've talked about them before on my channel. I can't remember. I've talked about them a couple times. I developed seizures when I was 18 years old, and I was graduating high school. So backstory. And you guys who aren't new here, you guys may have heard the story before, but for those of you who are new here, I've talked about it before, and I'm pretty okay with it. Like, the past is the past. I can't change it. I just gotta learn to live with it. when I was 16 and under, my dad was very abusive and physically abusive towards me, and had always really been physically violent towards me. Oh, that's not a star. That's actually that right there. Okay. I thought that was a marking. So, because he would always try to like throw me through doors, he would hold guns to my head, he would throw my head in doorways, hit me, all that kind of stuff, trip me. Let's just say he did the whole 9 yards, drunk dad thing, and I wasn't even out yet. And it was that bad. Never in my life would I have come out while he was still living with me. So, I had a lot of PTSD with that, and I was diagnosed with PTSD when I was 16. He had finally gotten arrested and everything. I lived in Texas, and trying to get CPS in that town to work with me in the middle of Texas, trying to get CPS there, it is horrible. CPS in Texas sucks. I am not gonna hold back when I say that. Anyone from Texas will tell you Child Protective Services there suck. And the way is like, he was hitting me between the legs, which doesn't leave a mark. It doesn't leave a mark for them to visibly see. However, because I'm a dude and I got stuff down there, when he hit me so hard one day, and I was in ROTC, and we had to wear Air Force uniforms, I could not physically get in my uniform that I could wear a day before because my left leg had swollen to the size of a balloon. I couldn't even put pressure on it. So I finally told my school what was going on. Said I couldn't even get my leg in my pants. As I could look, my left leg was swollen. It really sucked. So they basically were like, okay, yeah, we need to get the police involved. They got the police involved. They took me out of school the entire day. I was in the police office the entire day with my mom and everything. We were telling them everything. We're like, we were trying to get CPS. We were trying to get all this done. They didn't want to come help us. So we finally got someone to come help us. He got arrested. I ended up getting another thing that had happened was I ended up getting, I don't know if I can say it because of YouTube, but RAPE. I'll spell it. RAPED. I was in a public bathroom and it happened out of nowhere. Dude was obviously on drugs or something. He just slammed my head into the door because I was using a urinal. He slammed my head into like the wall, not the door, but the wall. I got knocked out. I fell onto like the stall, and when I came through, he was doing stuff to me. I'm not going to go into detail. I bit down. Dude got arrested years later, found out he did it to multiple other people as well. We all just tried to get him to get charges on, get RAPE charges on him because he only had child stuff. He was a pedo. Let's just say that. He got charged on that stuff, but he didn't get brought on top of all the other charges that we were trying to get onto him. But before we could get him charged, he hung himself. So, dude was already dead. Didn't matter at that point. But with all that kind of happening with my head, that's a lot of head trauma. On top of that, I used to play football in middle school. I was a lineman. If you never played football or American football and you don't know what a lineman is, I'm the guy taking the hit. Specifically, I'm right next to the guy snapping the ball to the quarterback, and I'm taking on guys bigger than me, and I got hit in the head a lot. All of that head trauma kind of correlated with major migraines, headaches, just all kind of bad stuff. So when I turned 18, I started to develop seizures. We don't know what's going on with it, but I do know that my dog has definitely picked up. Since I've adopted her, she's definitely like picked up that I've had seizures, I've got PTSD. She's been picking it up with me, and she's been helping me with it. There was one time I had a seizure walking her. She stayed right beside me. She didn't go anywhere. 911 got called so they could help me back to my mine and my boyfriend's apartment, and she was very like cautious. She did not want to leave my side and everything, so that's a good thing because she was bringing attention to where I was at. So we thought, okay, well, it's probably best that we get her trained as a response dog for my seizures and PTSD, just as if I'm out walking her or I'm out to a store, she can help sense that I may go into a seizure or I may need to get to safety, or if it's like too late and I need to get on the ground, I can at least get myself on the ground before I start seizing so I don't hit my head. Because I've had a lot of seizures where I've hit my head on just random stuff like table, doorknobs, chairs, walls, in like weird, uncomfortable positions. And they really hurt a lot. So it sucks, but you know, I'm definitely okay. It's definitely not like from any kind of like, you know, bad stuff. Like, I know people say you can get, you know, you can get seizures from doing drugs and stuff. I don't do any of that kind of stuff. The most I probably do is I smoke CBD. That's it. And actually that helps my seizures not happen quite as often. And that actually helps my pain in my back from having so many of them. So it definitely does suck. But that's, you know, it's a sad story, but I try to look forward to it and, you know, try to make a little bit better stuff into it. So not like to like say, oh, boo-hoo, poor me, all that kind of stuff. Bad things always happen to the best people. I appreciate that, but yeah, it does bad things always kind of do happen to good people, and it's pretty sad. Welcome in, Kaven J. I apologize if I butcher your name. Kaven JRM CBSE. Hi, welcome in. Sorry you came into that whole story. I was explaining why I had seizures. Somebody had asked, so most of my abuse was from name calling on my dad, thinking or wanting to fix me for liking women. You know, yeah, I do know where that goes. Yeah, my dad tried to do the same thing because I liked guys. That was where a lot of the abuse I ended up having kind of started, was because I didn't fit his agenda to get married to a woman, have a kid, and all of that. Not to say that I don't want a kid. I may adopt later. There are definitely a bunch of kids in the foster care that needs to be adopted and need parents. So whenever I'm able to like afford it and I have the room to be able to do it, I may adopt. But I want to get married first. And yes, before you guys say anything, Alvin and I have been talking about it as well, but nobody's asked one of us yet. Trust me, if I get proposed to, or if I propose to Alvin, y'all know I'm gonna be posting it on Twitter and Instagram. So if y'all want to like follow me there, y'all can. I tweet when I go live and stuff. If y'all have questions, y'all can ask me over there just as well. So, and again, y'all can see Coco on Instagram because I post pictures of her quite a lot actually over on Instagram. At this point, it's the terrible points in Techno's life. Yeah, pretty much. It pretty much is, but I don't look at it like as depressing anymore. Like, it's kind of hard. I've definitely grown from it because back then I used to be very depressed because of it. I mean, I do take antidepressants and I do take medication for anxiety because of my PTSD. But I definitely have gotten a lot better with it. I mean, I definitely, like, I've always been a big person to want people to open up about stuff. You know, talking about my past and stuff, if it's, like, even though it sucks, if it helps get someone through a crappy day or know that they're not alone, at the end of the day, that's what I want. Like, I just want someone to feel like they're not alone. Because honestly, when I lived in Texas, that's all I felt was alone. And it really, like, it sucked. It did. You never thought that much happened to me? Yeah. I mean, I'm not very, like, I don't close it off. If someone asks me about it, I'll tell them. I'm not gonna, like, lie to them about it. My past isn't, like, all that great, but I've definitely learned to grow from it instead of, like, trying to let it hold me back. It wasn't easy, though. I needed some really good friends to help me be able to do that. So if you feel like you don't have any friends, if you're part of the channel and everything, or you're just now watching, you don't even have to subscribe. Just if you talk in here and you feel like it's okay to talk and you feel comfortable with that, then I hope you guys can make friends here in this channel. That's what I wanted, because in Texas, like I said, Texas is a very conservative town. As a matter of fact, or town, state, I keep saying town, state. My town was very conservative, and they've never had a pride parade. But this year is they're actually having their very first pride parade, so I am very happy with them. I do know the politician who, him and his husband, they're running it, and they're both like sweet guys, awesome guys, and you know, they have worked very hard. So I hope they're able to enjoy their first pride parade this year and not have anything bad happen. We've had a pride event, and of course you always have people who want to sit there and get mad at you. We had someone who drove all the way from Houston to my town, which was like 7 hours away, just to be the only person there to preach at us, basically. Like, I've never been one to shy away from my religion. People will definitely call me a misfit because I'm gay, and I do say I am Christian, but I don't believe in a God that's going to hate us for being who we are. I'm also very open-minded to other people's religion as well. My boyfriend, he is Buddhist, so I always take other people's religion in as a factor, because everyone's welcomed here in my mind. As long as you are friendly, not trying to like start fights with people. That was close. You're not like trying to start fights with people, you're friendly and all that kind of stuff, then, you know, this channel is definitely for you. It's nice to get away from those horrible people in your life on a positive note. It really is. It really is. And it definitely, like, it wasn't easy, because when I lived in Texas, having gay friends and people that, you know, kind of just, they were kind of like, you know, they felt the same way I did and everything, but they were my friends. It hurt when they did what they did, because, yeah, he used to be a teacher. Let's just say that he used to be a teacher of mine, and it was very disappointing to have what he happened. Not gonna say his name, but you're a piece of shit, and I hope you rot in hell with your husband. Both of you. That's not because they're gay, that is because they left me in the middle of my church while having a seizure, and they drove me there. They were my only ride there. They left me in the middle of a pew, and then got mad because I wouldn't date either one of them or join them. I was very polite the first time, telling them no, just wasn't me, and they didn't respect that. I mean, I'm up for people who are into like open relationships and stuff like that. Like, people who want open relationships, if you feel like you can do that, okay. I made it like that kind of thing where they would say they don't want an open relationship, they wanted me in their relationship, kind of like a triad, and I didn't want to be a part of it because I thought of them only as friends, and that hurt a lot because I was seizing there, and it took two kind women behind me to kind of help me out of it. So yeah, it was very I've talked about that dude on my channel before, but you know, he is not the nicest person. He is definitely not the person I thought he was, and I'm glad I woke up before I could get hurt further. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm a better person because of me not being with them. I can definitely say that, and I'm a lot happier with my boyfriend. That's what matters, is I'm a lot happier with my boyfriend. I just think he was a piece of crap for leaving me in the middle of a pew after having a seizure. I think for someone to do something like that, it's hard. It really is. show up to, I don't understand people who just show up to be toxic or trolls. This is more annoying than hurtful at times. It really is. Like, the first couple of times it can be kind of hurtful, but it does get to be just more annoying. I think the first time I started doing my live streaming, I had a couple of people who were like that, and it definitely didn't help because I was a new streamer at that time. Like, I was on Twitch, I believe. Instead of YouTube, I was on Twitch. And it sucked because they were like trying to cyberbully me, but I ended up blocking them, and it just sucked because even though I banned them from the channel, they would make another account and just keep coming back. And it just became more annoying than what it was really worth. Sad we haven't gotten any other kind of shinies, but I mean, we did get 2 in one go. I'm not going to complain. They were 2 that I've been looking for. Now I just need to get the middle one. And if you guys are new, we have been working on this game. We've been working on the living decks. I'll actually show you guys just kind of how long I've been working on this. I've been working on it before I even finished the game. But I have finished the game. I've just been working on the shiny decks on this one. We have also, actually, if you guys are interested, we have been playing the older Harry Potter games. Now, the reason why I've been playing the older Harry Potter games, let me explain. 1, nostalgia. I grew up with those games. Those are actually my childhood games. But 2, these were the games that, where's my first shiny box? Right here. So I'm gonna quickly just go through here, and you guys can see all the shinies that I've had. These are all the ones that I've been working on collecting since I've gotten this game, and there's 2 in my party. I've got that one, and actually, hold on, because I need to do something. I need to evolve this one. So the reason why I've been playing the older Harry Potter games, I grew up with those games. But 2, I wanted to show what the older Harry Potter games did that were wrong and what they could have done different, because I am going to be streaming the Hogwarts Legacy game. Now, please, I've already had to have a discussion with people. I am completely against J.K. Rowling and her ideology. I don't like her ideology. It offends the crap out of me. I'm not trans, but it offends the crap out of me how she feels. And just the thing that she said, it offends me. I really do, and it irritates me. So I am completely with them. But I have already seen publicists say that, now, while I'm going through this, you guys feel free to look through all of these. I'll go through these slowly, but these are all the shinies now that I've got them correctly in there. It irritates me that what she says and everything, it really pissed me off. I've completely talked about how I don't agree with her ideology at all. A lot of the actors in the Harry Potter movies don't agree with her ideology at all, and are against her in that. What I am very happy to say is she has had no part in making the Hogwarts Legacy game. And even though I don't agree with J.K. Rowling, I don't. Harry Potter has been a big part of my life because I have grown up with it. I've grown up with it. It's a big part of mine and my mom's life because that was the movie that me and her like to watch a lot. These movies came out when literally, because my birthday's in July. It's actually next month I'll be turning 25. And these movies came out in July, and for my birthday we would go watch these movies. This is before all of the stuff about her came out. We would go watch these movies for my birthday. And just because of all of that, like, I've got a close connection with the Harry Potter universe because it reminds me a lot of my mom, who's still with me. I mean, I'm not saying that like she's passed, but it just reminds me of the time that, you know, me and her have shared together. And I still am a big Harry Potter fan. Even though I don't agree with J.K. Rowling at all. J.K. Rowling at all. That being said, I will still stream Hogwarts Legacy. I cannot wait for Hogwarts Legacy to come out because it looks like the Harry Potter game I wanted when I was a kid. So I will be streaming Hogwarts Legacy. We don't know the release date for it yet. It still says holiday 2022. Since Pokemon yesterday, Pokemon came out with a release date for Scarlet Violet. I'm hoping that Hogwarts Legacy will come out with a release date soon for Hogwarts Legacy. I have been following the game very closely, but we have been playing the older Harry Potter games just to kind of show what they've done wrong, laugh at the glitchy and, you know, the cringy stuff about it. And it's definitely something that I wanted to go and do, and so kind of like a little bit of what the games I played growing up. On top of that, show what I wouldn't want in Hogwarts Legacy and what I may want in Hogwarts Legacy. Because once we finish playing, we only have 2 more games in that series, the Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2. Once we finish playing those 2 games, I'm going to be doing a deep dive analysis of Hogwarts Legacy. And I'm going to try to come up with a list of things that I want to have in Hogwarts Legacy and things I don't want. I've kind of gone and talked about it throughout the series as well, but we'll just do a deep dive, you know, about everything I want in there, what I don't want in there at all. By the way, those are all my shinies that I've caught so far in this game. I definitely need a lot more, EVs. A lot more EVs. But yeah, that being said, I don't agree with J.K. Rowling. I really don't. I just don't want someone coming at me and everything, because there was a publicist out there, and the reason why I'm being so thorough is there was a publicist out there that said if you're streaming Hogwarts Legacy, you are against transgender individuals, which irritated me because it's like I grew up with Hogwarts, but I still don't agree with J.K. Rowling, and I'm completely with people who are non-gender conforming and transgender, and it irritates me, her views, it does. But all I'm saying is don't try not to hate and judge the person just because they're streaming the game. They may not agree with J.K. Rowling, even though she's had nothing to do with the game itself. They have actually stated J.K. Rowling has no hand in making Hogwarts Legacy at all, other than, you know, the name Hogwarts and the castle. All the other characters, this is taking place in like 1800s, so this is before Harry Potter and everything. But I just want to, you know, clarify all that kind of stuff, and I'll have to re-clarify it before I stream it, that I will not stand for people who are bullying in the chat. I don't think you guys will, but we never know. Like, while we're on the topic of trolls, that's what I'm going at, is people will come in and try to do stuff. I've already said that will get an immediate ban from the channel. I won't deal with it at all, because I want my community to feel safe, but also be able to enjoy the things that they have, and that they grew up with. Like, it makes no sense. Trolls waste their own time more than anything else. Exactly. That's pretty much all it is. And same, I don't agree with J.K. Rowling, but I grew up with the Wizarding World since I was a kid, and I'm never going to stop loving it no matter what. See, that's the same as me. I grew up with it as a kid, and I mean, I remember watching the first movie in my trailer. In my trailer, we didn't have room for a living room, so my TV was like a old box TV that we had, and it sat on the diner, like kind of like, because it was a small trailer, and where we would be able to eat dinner, that's where we hung out. Like that was the couch. It was around a round table. It was in the dining room, but we didn't have room for a couch. We didn't have room for a lot. And this is when we were about to move to my other a trailer that was a little bit bigger. I remember watching the very first Hogwarts Harry Potter movie on that box TV, and I fell in love with that ever since. When I learned how to read, I read literally every Harry Potter book that had came out. I finished reading all the Harry Potter books. I'm currently rereading the Harry Potter books just because it's been so long since I read them, and I'm reading them on my tablet and stuff. So even though I'm gay, I am in the LGBT crowd. I'm never gonna stop loving Harry Potter because that's what I grew up with. Me and my mom have had that connection through that movie. Me and my mom have been able to be the biggest nerds because of that movie, and that a lot of my best memories have happened because of that. So what I'm also trying to say is if you are transgender, don't feel like you have to hate something that you grew up with. You don't have to hate the thing you grew up with, but enjoy the thing that you grew up with. Just because the person that made that world, an idea, she didn't make it an actual universe. Like, people who became fans of the movie brought that movie as a world, and we made it what it is today. And she's had just the idea of it in her head. So, while yes, I do believe she owns all the rights to it until Warner Brothers takes that away from her, possibly. Crap. There we go. Until Warner Brothers possibly takes that away from her due to her trying to run her career on the ground. Who knows? But you don't have to stop loving something just because, they have a different view as you. Just don't like that individual, but you can still like the world. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's weird. Like, that's what I'm trying to get at. Man, you need your own autobiography. That's funny. I know, like, I have like all this kind of crap that's going on and everything. Who knows? Maybe if I get famous, I'll write an autobiography one day. I don't ever like intend to like become like famous. Who knows? I mean, I'm 24, going on 25 next month. So who knows? I still have a whole long life ahead of me. If I do become famous, y'all know I'm gonna be definitely here one day. I'll write a book. I'll show you guys all signed copies or something. I'm surprised that Warner Brothers haven't done that already. I think they're currently trying to. That's the big thing, because if you guys like when Secrets of Dumbledore was coming out, when the trailer came out, they didn't put her name like in your face. Like, if you go back and watch the Harry Potter trailers and all of that, you will see her name in big letters. In the trailer for Secrets of Dumbledore, you had to look for her name, and it's very hard and faint to see. They were trying to save the movie, and that's the thing, is I think Warner Brothers is trying to get it from underneath her, but due to copyrights law, it's kind of tricky. She does own all copyrights of the Harry Potter universe, but because of how big it is, and she's basically running her career in the ground, I don't know how they would go about getting I don't know how they would go about getting copyright from underneath her. I do know that Hogwarts Legacy has nothing to do with J.K. Rowling, because they have, and that's the thing. Portkey Games, the developer, the developing studio of the Hogwarts Legacy game, they made it so clear in their game trailer for Hogwarts Legacy that there is no correlation between J.K. Rowling and Hogwarts Legacy. Is they were proud to say, no, she's not a part of it. She's not a part of this project. Like, there's got to be something they can do. But it's not going to be an easy thing. I'd have to get with my friend who's going to law school. I'd have to get with her to see what they would have to do. Because she can break it down in more... She can break it down in easier terms than what I could probably break it down in. Then again, she is studying to become a lawyer. I think this is her last year in college. And then after that, she'll be working in her law firm. She is a really smart woman, so I'd have to ask her. She would definitely be able to explain how they would go about doing it. Honestly, it's sad to me that so many people with brilliant ideas end up being horrible people. It is sad. It really is. Like, just the other day, I was on, what was I on? I think I was on Twitter. And I was looking around because I was trying to see, like, more stuff about the 9th gen Pokemon games. And, you know how Twitter recommends you, like, weird stuff? Even though you may not have like followed that person. There was an actor, I can't remember his name. I think his name was Kevin something. He was an actor that I kind of liked quite a few of his movies in. I really, again, great actor. Horrible beliefs. Let's just say extreme alt-right. And that's not to say anything political, like, oh, I hate people who are right, and I'm a leftist and all this. I'm more of, I listen to both sides and I try to distinguish both things. So I don't know what that would make me. Like, I can listen to both sides and then I kind of just go with that. I try to go in non-biased. I am pro-LGBT. I'm definitely, I know people are going to ask if I'm pro-choice and stuff like that. It's a sensitive topic. My thing about that is it's not my body. I don't have a say in it. That's what I say. I won't say I'm pro-choice or pro-life. I'm a dude. I identify as a dude. I cannot give birth myself. It's not my body. It's not my place. That's my kind of thing. Is I don't feel like I should have an opinion on it because it's not my body. Will I support people who believe in other stuff? Of course. I'm all about people having their own belief system and all that, but that's just kind of like me. I'm pro-LGBT. Obviously I'm pro-LGBT. It'd be weird if I wasn't. But I just kind of listen to both sides and I try to do non-biased. And I think that's how I was raised. Because whenever I was like in, at least I was raised to kind of just listen to both sides of the story. And that's kind of like what I kind of do with everything. Is I'll listen to both sides before I say something, good or bad. At least back then, Rotoms were thriving. They were. I'm kind of glad they didn't try to attack me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of happy they didn't try to attack me. They were annoying the crap out of me. Back then, they did. But, let's see, where? Right over here. But I'm always, like, supportive of other people for their beliefs and everything. and I just want to try to do what's right. Like, that's what I think. I try to do what's right. Whether or not I may like it or not, doesn't matter. If it's the right thing to do, then okay. And I know that may not make a lot of sense, because I'm trying to be vague so I don't, like, irritate a lot of people. But just trust me. Like, I was gonna say, is that a shiny? No, it's not blue. I'm a very easy person to get along with. Let's just say that. I'm a very easy person to get along with. Oh god. Nope, it's irritated. It's mad. It's mad. It's mad. And no, that is not a shiny. That is not a shiny. I think the flames are blue. But I do have a shiny one. There we go. Holy crap. Okay, well, I'm going up over here, obviously, because I do not want to get bombarded. Actually, let's go down over here because I do need a stun tank, and can't fast travel while that's happening. Actually, about a week ago, I debated running away until I realized it wouldn't be worth it. Hearing a story makes me remember how many people have it worse than me. Running away isn't worth it. Like, there are people out there who, and I don't know how old you are, but running away isn't worth it because I don't know if your mom is around in the picture or not, but if she is and she's supportive of you, don't put your mom through it. If anything, talk to her about how it makes you feel that your dad is doing this. If he's physically hurting you, then you need to call the police. Call 911. If you're under the age of 18, definitely get CPS on it. I'm not even joking. It's not going to be easy, considering, depending on where you live, CPS may not be they may not be the best to try to get a hold of, or easiest, I should say. They're not going to be the easiest to get a hold of. They'll probably be the best for you to get a hold of. Probably won't be easy. Because I know if you live in Texas or something, it's not going to be easy to get a hold of them. Talk to a police officer if any of that's kind of like, if any of that goes on. Because no one should be uncomfortable and feel in danger in their own home. So please, if he ever, like, if he hurts you or anything like that, call the police. It's not going to be easy. It may irritate your mom, because I know when I called the police, my mom was sad, but she was happy. She was sad because he made the money in the house. But she was happy because she knew it was going to be safer for me and her there. It wasn't easy. It definitely was years of hardship. Damn near lost our house and stuff. But it was, all in all, it was for the best. Me and her definitely safer away from him. So if you're not in any immediate danger, talk to your mom. Talk to somebody you're close to. Talk to your best friend. Talk to a teacher. Talk to a police officer. I'm dead serious. Because I talked to a teacher, whenever I was in high school. I had one teacher that I know for a fact, and I looked up to him as a father. who was there and cared, and I told him I was suicidal, and he was definitely sad, but he wanted to help me, and he always stayed up to date, like, hey, how are you doing, man? How are you now? And like, even after I graduated, he's like, hey man, how are you feeling? Are you still doing all right, man? So, and he, you know, has been one of the biggest supporters for me. It definitely has helped me a lot. So talk to somebody that is there for you, and, you know, it definitely just try to do what you can to get help, because you shouldn't be getting hurt at your own house. I was raised to be respectful and listening to both sides and not assume things or try to change people's thoughts and opinions. So yeah, it's kind of like how I was. Kind of like how I am. I'm 17 and in Georgia, but it's not really physical anymore, at least. I tried calling CPS before and they basically shrugged and left. My mom is a great person, but she is working 24/7, so I feel lost. I feel you on that. Before I, you know, because I'm probably going to have to call it here in a little bit. If they ever hurt you, okay, call the police. 911. Don't CPS it, 911. Tell them that your dad is hurting you, you're being physically assaulted, and you need help. Your mom working 24/7, that doesn't mean she doesn't love you. And I know that, you know, a lot of people may not think that, but there are some out there that will be like, you know, she's, you know, they're working all the time, and definitely try to find time to talk to her, especially if there's times where it's very serious. Just say, hey mom, I need to talk to you, it's serious. Like, just sit her down, talk to her, and tell her everything. Don't hold back, because holding back, your parents can tell when you're holding back. And, you know, feeling lost, it's hard, it's sad, and it's scary. From my personal experience, I felt lost in Texas. I felt like a misfit because I lived in Texas. I was gay, a Christian, but I don't believe God sends people to hell for being gay or for being anything, any relation to LGBT. I was eventually able to find a church where I could identify as myself. My pastor knew I was gay, didn't try to change me. He was a very accepting pastor. He even went to the first Pride event in support of us. I liked it because the t-shirt he wore was actually a Harry Potter t-shirt, and it had a rainbow Harry Potter scar, and it said Harry Potter taught us that no one should live in a closet, and I liked that t-shirt. He wore that to the Pride event, and he's a very, very accepting man, and him and his wife and his family, great people. Feeling lost is scary, but sometimes we have to feel lost in order to find our way. Meaning, we know the people that we can talk to when we feel lost. When we're lost and we feel scared, or we don't know what's going on, or if we belong or not, we find the people that can identify with the same way we feel. We can talk to friends who may not feel the same way as us, may not know what we're going through, but will definitely be there to help us. And that's what's going to make it all the better. Your mom may work 24/7, but definitely pull her aside whenever you see her. Or, hey, I need to talk, it's serious. And then that usually gets them to sit down. Whenever you tell them, like, it's serious, I need to talk to you, like, that usually gets them, like, out of their whatever rushing mood they may be in, and say, okay, I need to listen to my child. What's going on? How are you feeling? Is something going on? And don't run away. That isn't going to make anything better, because if your mom is working 24/7, she's doing it for her family, which you are still part of her family. And she doesn't want you to get hurt. Running away can have very serious consequences. I thought about running away again. I was a teenager. I thought the same thing. I thought about running away, living under a bridge, and just hiding away from people. But there are so many things that you can do before that ever happens. And just know that you are welcome to you as you are. You are welcome to be addressed how you are. You are welcome to feel safe here in the community. I may not have the answers for everything because I'm not qualified. I'm not gonna lie. I do have a psychiatrist I go talk to, and I definitely do recommend, even for people who may not be depressed, if you just need someone to talk to sometimes. Everyone gets sad sometimes. Therapy may not be for everyone, but have a therapist to talk to and just let it out. I mean, that's what they're there for, is just let it out. Cry, curse, get angered, all of that. That's what they want you to do. They want you to let it out, because holding it in is not an easy thing. I've held things in when people have passed away that I've cared about. I've held things in because I was told, oh, you've got to be the man, you can't let other people be mad. And it's so stereotypical of people to tell guys that they can't cry. It is completely fine to cry if you're a guy, by the way. You do not have to be Mr. Macho and everything. And that's what I was told I had to be, was was not allowed to cry. I had to do it in secret. It sucked. But don't run away, because it's going to make it worse. If you feel like... Hang on, I think I may have it on the channel or somewhere. I know some people may know what this number is, but before I go, because it is a serious topic, before I get to it, if you or anyone you know, and this is to anybody, not just one individual who may be talking to me in chat, but anybody, if you feel like you may hurt yourself, please don't. Call this number. I've had to call it so many freaking times. And if you get someone, and I'm going to be honest, if you get someone and they just tell you go to bed, sleep it off, hang up, call them right back. If you get the same person, hang up, call them right back till you get somebody else. Because I've gotten told that as well, and that doesn't work for everything. Sleeping it off does not always help it. Because I've been at that low point where I was suicidal, and I've called this number. Please, this is the National Suicide Hotline. Please call it if you or someone you know have suicidal thoughts, because you're not alone. You have so many people here who you may not know want to see you succeed, and it's not easy. Life isn't easy. I'm 24, and when I moved in the beginning of the pandemic. Boy, was my depression at an all-time high. Which is why I now have Coco, my ESA dog, who definitely makes my depression a lot better. But call someone, talk to them. Things do get better. And I mean, I'm from Texas. Again, I'm from Texas. Never thought I would have a boyfriend because, oh, I'm into older guys, or oh, you know, all that kind of stereotypical bullshit. It's stupid, by the way. Before people ask, yes, I am in an age gap relationship. My boyfriend is older than me, but we see each other as equal. And he's been on the channel too, by the way, so He's a moderator here. I don't know if he's still on the channel right now. He was in here earlier. I don't know if he's, you know, I live with him. He checks the stream out every now and then, but you don't have to fit into anybody's idea of normal. You don't even have to fit into your parents' idea of normal. Just be you. Because you teenage years in high school, it sucks sometimes. It does. But when you graduate, you become an adult and you move on, things do kind of get better. And I couldn't see that for a while. I had to literally move from my hometown to another area, to like 2 whole states away, before I saw things may not be as bad as, you know, I grew up with. So please, if you or someone you know is suicidal, please call this number. I've called it. Definitely, you know, I've called this number before. Hang on. I'm actually gonna text my boyfriend, tell him to come over here. He's outside right now, but call this number, please, if that happens. I just don't want someone to feel like they have that they have to take that road, because you don't need to. It's not worth it at all. And like I said, I've called that number. My boyfriend can attest. I've got depression. I just want you to come over here. Say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
You want to bend down? So, yeah, I am. Just know, things do get better. Because, again, I'm from Texas. Never thought I'd have a boyfriend. Never thought I'd be happy with someone. I was like, yeah. Oh, by the way, can you give me those, by the way? I want to show those on the stream. Those are like really cool. Hey, you showed them to me. I do have a plan for once I graduate high school. I do plan to move in with my GF. Thank you. No. Thank you. I plan to move in with my GF. She is trans and she is beautiful. That's nice. I'm also applying for AMDA because they actually emailed me first. Hey, nice. So you have plans after high school. Keep with those plans. Don't let anything bad that's happening to you right now get in the way of those. You appreciate my kind words and advice. Anytime. I really, anytime. Just know, stick to your plans. Things will get better. Again, like, and don't be. Here's the thing about plans as well. Don't be sad if something doesn't work out. Because I need a drink. When I was 16, you know, not a lot of people are probably gonna laugh at me about it, but I wanted to be a professional wrestler. Again, the person I know that's famous is a Hall of Famer. His dad is, and he was gonna train us, but I couldn't. When I turned 18, I started to have seizures, even though I was in the middle of being trained. I started to have seizures, and they both sat me down and said, if you get hit in the head, even if wrestling's fake, you may get hit in the head a little bit, or if I fall and I don't protect myself enough, I could hit my head and go into a seizure. It can be bad. So they both said it's probably best I don't go this career pathway. I was mortified, depressed, and I drank so much. Say what, babe? Okay. I was mortified, depressed. Again, I drank so freaking much to where I was shit-faced. But I had to dream a new dream because I couldn't just sit around and be sad my dream didn't work out. That's why I started to do live stream. make people laugh, make them feel like, you know, they have a home or they have a community that they can talk to. That's all this is. This is just a big community of people who are big nerds. If you're not a big nerd, and you know, being a nerd is cool and it's a compliment here, so being called a nerd, it's beneficial. I am definitely a big nerd, but yeah, that's what this whole community is. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. I am gonna be heading off and signing off for a little bit, guys. Am I actually getting rated? Hey, I was actually about to end the stream, but thank you, Katie's Dream Shines. Katie's Dream Rate, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I was gonna show you guys this. My boyfriend, so my house has 2 kittens. Okay, my boyfriend has 2 cats with me, and my dog Coco is housed to stream. The stream's pretty good. We're almost done. I got like 2 shinies actually. I got 2 shinies, so I was very happy. Clefable and Clefairy, 2 of them that I was actually needing for my shiny living decks. But yeah, we've been talking a lot about a bunch of other stuff and everything, so it's going pretty good. Thank you for asking. How'd your stream go? Oh, hey, don't worry, it is completely fine. Don't worry, it's still appreciated. A stream, it is still appreciated. I remember when I was 9, I watched my first live musical. I was like speech problem, so I pointed, and that's gonna be me. And I'm gonna stick with that. Hey, keep going with it. Keep going with it. Definitely keep your keep those dreams living. That is what is gonna help you through all those tough times. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid, Katie's Dream. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Even though it's the end, thank you so much. Welcome in, Caffeine God. Welcome in, Land 645. And I just got a thank you, Caffeine God. Thank you for the you know, can't talk. Thank you for subscribing. I wanted to show you guys these. So my boyfriend, he works in a call center, but one of his I thought that he was so cool. His coworker cut these out of paper without any kind of lines or anything. And we have thank you for the for subscribing, Land 645. Thank you so much. We have 2 cats, so I don't know if you guys will be able. She cut this out with no lines, just using scissors and a paper. Just cut this out. Thought that was so cool. And then my new ESA, dog Coco, my baby girl. If you guys are curious as to what she looks like, you guys can follow me on Instagram. I've been posting pictures of her. They'll be down in the description. But she is a Dachshund Pit mix, and she cut this out, and this looks so much like her. She's got the pit head and the Dachshund body, and it looks exactly like my dog. And I'm like, oh my god, she did that with no, and the ears are actually like an actual flap too. So I was like, she did that with no lines. Y'all, that's talent. That is insane that she did it. So Drew, if you're watching this, thank you so much. This is super sweet. I think this is awesome. I like little stuff like this. So yeah, we have the 2 cats from my boyfriend, because those are his, and then my ESA dog Coco. That is so cool. I thought that was so cute, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta show this off on the stream. That is so cool. But you know, we are gonna be heading out here again because we did talk about some sensitive subjects. You know, I'm gonna flash the number up again. Please call this number if you ever have that kind of feeling. This is the National Suicide Hotline. We did talk about some sensitive topics earlier on the stream. I just want those people to have that number out there just in case. Please, it's not worth it. Coming from someone who's been down that road, it's not worth it. It really isn't. Things do get better. May not be always, it may not be right around that corner, but there's still that light. Keep heading towards it, and you'll be able to find that life does get a lot better. So I'm going to be hopping off. We did get 2 shinies again. We got Clefable and Clefairy, 2 of them that we did need for the shiny living decks. It's going to be awesome. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to live stream. What's tomorrow? It's Friday. I'm going to try to live stream part 1 of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows part 1. And then once we finish part 1, we'll go to part 2. We'll finish those. We'll do a deep dive analysis of what all of those games, all the things I don't want in those games in Hogwarts Legacy, what I don't want to have in Hogwarts Legacy from those games that were in there, and all that kind of stuff. Y'all know what I mean. I'm gonna do a deep dive analysis of Hogwarts Legacy. And then again, today we talked about the new trailer for Pokemon 9th gen Pokemon Scarlet Violet. I'm getting Pokemon Violet. Probably gonna be the same thing as my sister, and my boyfriend's probably gonna get Scarlet. I just like the Violet Legendary. It looks so freaking cool. Team Sprigatito, and again, I'm sorry Vaporeon. I know you probably aren't watching this, but when you come back and watch this, I'm sorry. Team Lechonk. I know. You like Smoliv, but I like Lechonk. I like Lechonk. It's so cute. But I'm gonna hop off here, guys. Thank you for the raid, Katie's Dream Shinies. I'm actually gonna go and I'm gonna put her channel in the chat real quick. I wanna do that real quick. Oh gosh. Here we go. Copy. I'm gonna put this in the chat. Please definitely go follow her. I'm gonna spam it. Go follow her. Show her some love. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Again, thank you for the stream, or thank you for the raid. Thank you, Wolfblood, Vaporeon, Land645, Caffeine God, and thank you, it's Marky. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Please stay safe, stay healthy. And again, if you need to call that number, please call that number. It is definitely worth it to call that number. It's not worth it to go through with that kind of a decision. I would love to have everyone here on this earth be able to live like the life they want. So please keep that in mind. You have a community here that loves you and accepts you all as you are. So again, happy Pride Month to everybody who is celebrating it this month. Me and my boyfriend definitely going to be celebrating it again. Hopefully I can go to a parade this year. Depends on how COVID restrictions are, but I will see you guys in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy. Peace.